Before we get into reading minds and how to do it, first, check this out. Now, what is up everyone, and welcome back to Spade Magic. How can you not love a sunrise like that, right? Oh my gosh, it is pretty hot though. I don't know if you can see. It's kind of sweaty out there. I get upper lip sweat. Before we go on, have you subscribed already? If you haven't, then click this button right here for more amazing videos and content that will be coming your way all the time. So, here's a thought. What if you could read minds? What if you already knew how to read minds and you already kind of have been doing the things necessary for it, but just haven't really been paying attention to it? That's what we're going to get into today. A quick and easy way to read minds, or make it seem like you can read minds. So this is kind of cool because it applies when you're performing magic or just when you're out socializing, meeting new people, that kind of thing. Now, a lot of times we tend to get stuck in our own lane. For example, when you're performing, I'm going to be using a lot of references to performing. So when you're performing, you kind of just concentrate on what you're doing in that moment and nothing else around you really matters. But the cool thing is there are a bunch of people around you all the time, and what are they doing? They are talking. But when you get out of your own lane, you can get information from people. And what does this do? This basically results in better interactions. If you don't know this, people love speaking about either themselves or relatable topics. It will help to start off a new conversation or sort of break the ice so much better than the classic "so, come here often." That's stupid. When you speak about something relatable or something that is personal to someone, you essentially make it seem as if it's coincidence, but coincidence can be super magical. A few weeks ago I was performing at a birthday party and I heard someone saying that they were from Pennsylvania. Now granted, this was in Johannesburg, and it was a huge coincidence that this person was from Pennsylvania, but if I hadn't heard that, I would not have done this next thing. When I perform, I do this effect where I'm able to take something out of a photo. So I'll show you the photo and out comes the something. So in this particular instance, I took a Hershey's Kiss, little chocolates, yum. I overheard while I was performing someone saying that they were from Pennsylvania. And before I asked him where he was from, I was like, "You're from Pennsylvania, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, really cool." Boom, moment number one, which was already blew his mind. And then I did the Hershey's Kiss. He called over the host of the party and he asked him if the host had sent me a list of every single person who was going to be attending the party, and I somehow did like a background check on everyone. Yeah, not so much. And it was a pretty cool experience for both of us, because if I had not overheard him, I would not have been able to enhance just something coming out of a photo, which is pretty cool. But because it was relatable to him, it made all the difference. And basically ever since that, I've been putting a lot of practice into focusing on what people and what is going on around me. And the cool thing is that it's not difficult to do. You already do it without really paying attention. The only thing that would need practice would be to focus on doing something else while you're listening to another conversation, which does sound pretty weird. That is what takes, practice, but not too much. That's the good news. You'll be surprised at how naturally this will come to you. You've been doing it all your life without even knowing. You could know somebody's name before they tell you. You could enhance your performance, your routine. You could even know that they've already had 4 tequilas for the night. I guess the only time you would be limited is if someone spoke a different language to you, or if you were in a library. Now, some of you may be thinking, isn't this wrong? This is eavesdropping. This is invasion of privacy. You're a creep. Truth is, yes, it is. It is eavesdropping. But you'd also need a sense of responsibility, your moral compass, sense of better judgment to, pick out what you're listening to and what you speak about and what you don't speak about. It's that simple. If you're listening to somebody speaking about something, depressing or morbid or a little too personal, then just simple, stop listening. So to sum it all up, pay attention to what's happening around you. It really is easier than you think. I swear, I promise. I don't know the symbol. No, this is definitely a technique that I will be practicing and working on constantly, all the time, because it's such a small thing and it makes a huge, colossal difference. Do you think that this is something that you would use? If it is, drop a comment and even leave some creative ways in which you could use this technique. And there you have it. It's as simple as that. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video and found it useful, give it a like and subscribe to our growing community for more amazing content that will be coming your way very soon. Until next time, I'm Spade, reminding you to live magical.